You see here a new piece called Bakelite Borgo, and it's a series of small houses that are inspired by an Italian mountain village that you can assemble in any kind of shape and form on your tabletop. They are all containers for all the things you have laying around on the table. And my inspiration or my idea was to use Bakelite, this material that is over 100 years old, one of the first plastics that were ever invented, and to use it and to give it a preciousness. Bakelite is very interesting because on one side we really collect old pieces made in Bakelite, they're really collectible, but on the other side nobody produces anything in Bakelite anymore apart from electric circuit boards, which really use Bakelite's capabilities of not transmitting electricity. So my idea was to take these circuit boards, a really low-grade material, industrial material, and to transform them and see whether I can bridge the gap between this use of the material that we use nowadays and the high-value, beautiful items we are still collecting, and to see whether I can make a contemporary piece with it that is collectible at the same time. So these houses have been produced here in Italy, and we really had to search hard to find a way of producing them, and in the end it is made from the raw material we could find, which also shaped the design, what we can actually do, and it's produced in this way. And the idea is really that you have a bit of a playful attitude towards these boxes, and you can rearrange them, and it's really pleasurable to play with them. And yeah, work is transforming the perception of a material. I really take low-grade materials that we don't consider to be worthy or valuable, and I try and through design, through my own input, make it valuable and really transform this. For me, the most interesting materials are the ones that we don't value. So I work a lot with natural materials we find, but also for me, this Bakelite is a low-grade material that we somehow, in this form, in this way of working with it, have lost the appreciation. So it's really interesting for me to try and bring this out through design. I really believe everyone can design with gold and silver and pearls, because you already start with something so beautiful. But if you start with something that's considered nothing, with electric circuit boards or with sheep stomachs or different materials, and then you bring the value out, I think that's quite a nice challenge for design.